sexy for my cat.
Hello, welcome back to the Beaver House, and I have new internet, so we're gonna drop significantly fewer frames from now on. Huzzah!
Yep, we are going to significantly shrink our frame droppage.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yes.
But yeah, we're playing Rayman Legends. We'll play that for a bit. After that, we may play some Kirby Triple Deluxe, and if we have enough time after that, we may do some Mario 64 online.
Yep, and when I see that we have a viewer in the chat, I will start reading out the lyrics to "I'm Too Sexy for My Shirt."
Great. Anyways, yeah, I got new internet, so, like, I can stream adequately now. I can port forward. It's, like, we went from, like, having 3 megabit a second connection to a solid 25.
What about the bedbug situation? Is that taken care of?
No.
One of these things is significantly more important, and it rhymes with Schminternet.
Yeah. If the stream quality is a little low, it's only because I haven't adjusted OBS to account for the new internet yet. I will do that next stream, because I kind of forgot. Whoops.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. No one cares about the quality of your dick.
Oh.
That's... okay.
And Joe is here.
Yeah, hi, Joe. How is your Jonas?
What are you like the reigning supreme PhD of science now?
That sounds about right.
Is that how it works? There's only one PhD, and he's the reigning champion of his field.
No, that's not how that works.
That's not how anything works.
Well, yeah, it's actually, I think that's how professional wrestling works.
Oh. Oh, you're a professional wrestler. Okay.
Joe confirmed the Undertaker.
That's not what I meant, but
Joe confirmed to be the new Black Undertaker. Joining in the ranks of the Black Miss Marvel, the Black Iron Man, and the Black Iron Man, but a girl. Meanwhile,
hey, Josie.
What?
If the third dimension became the second dimension, would that make it trans-dimensional?
Yes.
I guess.
Also, and meanwhile, with all these Black Legacy characters, they're actually whitewashing the Punisher. I mean, they're whitewashing War Machine. Like making...
I was gonna say, wasn't the Punisher always white?
Okay, I have some questions. First off, Pamela's not black.
Okay. I actually meant to say they're whitewashing War Machine by giving War Machine's title to the Punisher. But for the record, the Punisher was always white, except for 3 issues of one of his mainline books, where for some reason they had him wear blackface for 3 issues.
He wasn't wearing blackface. He was literally transformed into a black man.
Yep. Wasn't that weird? Wasn't that a weird book? That wasn't even the worst thing Marvel did.
Oh yeah, Josie. If I could interrupt for a moment, could you double check the stream for the audio levels for me, please?
Why do I always have to do it?
Anyway, what I wanted to say was, Pamela's not black. Freaking Indian people are not black. And yes, I know any pandemic asshole out there. Yes, she's Pakistani, but guess what? Everyone knows Pakistani people are really just Indian.
Okay.
Shots fired.
No, it's not really shots fired. It's literally true. Pakistan is literally just the Indians that were Hindus, so they put them into Pakistan.
So the game is actually drowning out the commentators.
What?
I can't hear you. Okay.
Yeah. So, like, we're audible, but not very clear. We're like I don't think if we had any viewers, they'd be able to hear any of us.
Are you fucking serious?
No, she's totally lying.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
Wait, what?
What?
Why is the person with hearing problems always the one testing the audio?
Alright, I've set it to 10. How is it now? Well, I guess you'll find out when I say on the stream I've set it to 10.
I
already closed it.
Why?
I'm gonna open it back up. I'm gonna open it back up.
Okay.
Because Joe said I was lying, so I assumed he was...
I'm almost always sarcastic. You should know this by now. I was joking. I believe you.
Okay, I guess we can... okay, we're loud. We're good now.
We're good?
I guess.
What do you mean, I guess?
It sounds fine.
Okay, cool. Sorry for the brief mix-up, people who are watching in post, I guess.
We don't have any viewers.
Yeah, but we might when I syndicate it to the fucking...
Future hypothetical viewers, can you answer why I'm always the one who does the audio testing when I have hearing problems?
No.
Because you're already on the stream, that's why.
I have the chats open, I don't have the streams open.
What's the difference?
I have the chats popped out and the video closed. Because my internet is still shit.
Here, I'll do it. Where do I need to go?
Just go to the YouTube stream. You should, if you're subscribed to me, you'll see me live.
It's pornhub.com/beaver.
Yeah, I almost
That'd
missed
probably
that.
Get me some results, but it's not what I want.
I'm gonna check what what it goes to.
Well, I mean, you have to remember Beaver is slang for...
I am aware.
So it will definitely work.
No, it's a page.
It puts a new meaning to the phrase "the Beaver House."
Nope.
Oh, you have to search for it. It needs to be a search term. That's what I thought you.
Well, that's not what I said. What I said was pornhub.com/beaver.
That wouldn't get me.
That does
I mean,
not...
there might be a channel called Beaver on Pornhub. Who knows?
There probably is, but I meant that there was actually a whole page on the website that you got to by searching pornhub.com/beaver. That is not what happened. It is an error page not found. Like, there are a bunch of links on here, but these links didn't come up because of the word beaver in the URL.
I love how you actually went there.
Yeah, I did.
I've looked when my friend types in stupid shit like Lucas Sprin. What's up?
Wait, we have a viewer?
Hey.
We have an actual viewer now?
Yes.
Cool.
I don't see them in the chat room. Oh, there we go. There's a viewer.
So,
all right.
So, Joe, how did the audio level sound? What?
Give me a sec.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. I think you can make the audio of the game a little bit louder.
Okay.
Okay, so earlier in the stream, before we had any viewers, I said that once we had viewers, I was going to start reading the lyrics to "I'm Too Sexy for My Shirt." So
Just I'm too sexy.
now
I
that
already know all the lyrics.
now that we have a viewer, I'm going to do it.
Josie, please.
I'm too sexy for my love. Too
Oh,
sexy
yeah,
for my love. Love's going to leave me.
Well, Joe, this is a good time to see if the audio level's still fine when I've adjusted the volume.
Sexy it hurts, and I'm too sexy for Milan. Too sexy for Milan, New York and Japan. I'm too sexy for your party. Too sexy for your party. The way I'm disco dancing.
I'm a marvel. You know what I mean when I do a little dance on the cat.
Yeah,
Why do I associate with you people?
On the catwalk, yeah, I shake my little tush
tush.
on the catwalk.
Okay, can we stop?
No, no, I'm too sexy for my cat. Too sexy for my cat. Too sexy.
Doesn't he say like, sorry, pussy, Little pussycat.
Yes. Somewhere on here.
Yeah.
Google's not giving me all
Who's too
the...
sexy for their pussy?
Well, he...
hold on.
I said Fred.
Alright, so the band is
Have you
called...
really not heard? Have you really not heard this dumbass song, Liam?
I've only heard snippets of it.
It's
Yeah,
actually, I actually have it on my playlist. I think. So
Why?
I have a lot of songs on my playlist.
Because, Liam, at some point in history, someone thought this was the best song ever.
Well, Liam, I actually don't hate that song. I think it's dumb, but I mean, I'm pretty sure it's intentionally dumb. So.
The band is called Right Said Fred. Their lead singer was called Richard Fairbass.
Of course, his name wasn't fucking Fred. Why would it be that? I mean,
it was formed by brothers Fred and Richard Fairbrass. I don't know why I wrote that as Fairbass. Fairbass it sounds better as a name than Fairbrass or Brass.
Fairbass. He's a fisherman.
Fabrizi.
I agree.
Hold on. I need to read you guys a quote from the Adventure Zone.
the what zone?
The Adventure Zone. It's my brother and me D&D podcast that they also do with their dad, who is oddly enough my favorite. Their dad is my favorite. He's great. Although I love all of them, they're all great. Dice Funk is still the better podcast in my opinion. Adventure Zone is great. My brother and me is great. And the recent episode of my brother and me, they came up with the greatest idea ever: a horse vending machine.
What?
It's a vending machine that dispenses horses.
How is that a good or possible idea?
Because it'll be a slaughterhouse for horses.
Nothing.
Because the horses will fall down and they won't survive. That's not actually
Nothing about that idea is in any way good.
So they thought it was a good idea. They thought it was a good idea until they realized it wasn't, and then they just kept running with it. Basically, they read a Yahoo Answers question that was, what does your dream horse stable look like? So they came up with something ridiculous like, what if we could have just a vending machine for horses, and then we could ride whatever horse we wanted? Infinite horses.
Infinite horses.
Another suggestion they made was, what about a movie theater for horses? What about a movie studio for horses? Movies made by horses. Editing software for horses.
By the horses, for the horses.
Of horses.
What about a sequel to War Horse called More Horse? I can't take credit with that. I can't take credit for that. That was something my roommate said. Although it seems increasingly likely that it was something my roommate accidentally said, and they didn't realize how hilarious it was. Anyway, anyway, none of that was what I wanted to tell you about. What I actually wanted to tell you about was a quote from the Adventure Zone.
Okay.
I just need to find it in my notes. Here we go. So after a particularly odd sequence of events that the DM had set up, players asked him, "Well, what did you expect us to do?" And the DM responded, "For you to catch a fucking fish in the fishing minigame!"
What?
Okay, so they were on a boat. Not like a ship, like a dinghy. And there was a fisherman in the boat. And he told them that they needed to go fishing. So what they did was punched the fisherman into the lake, where he was then eaten by the fish. The wizard created a tornado. The fighter jumped into the tornado and tried to beat the fish over the head with a stick and knock it out.
I am so confused right now.
And They never caught the fish. They ended up breaking the universe before they caught the fish.
This is the best D&D.
Yeah, I love the Adventure Zone.
I should start watching them as soon as I get back to fucking Dice Funk.
They just completed their story arc. It's the equivalent of completing a season of Dice Funk where all the characters are retired and they do an entirely new story.
Okay.
The difference was Adventure Zone's been doing this for like 3 years. So, imagine if Jess hadn't totally fucked everything up after season 1.
Yeah.
Because...
What if, though? So, what if?
So, at this point, it's pretty safe to say that they're going to recast characters every season.
Okay, time to die.
But if Dice Funk Season 1 hadn't ended the way that it did, they might not be doing that. Because a lot of people are asking Leon if he was just going to be playing Ronaldo for Season 2. And he was seriously considering it until it became obvious that that wasn't happening.
Why?
Because he died. Oh, the old Taylor can't come to the phone right now. Because she's fucking dead!
Well.
Reese made me watch that video, and I didn't regret it. Most of the song and video were not very good, but the ending made it worth it. The ending was all of Taylor Swift's characters from her previous music videos coming together and arguing.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So we got Zombie Taylor from this one zombie music video. We got Nerd Taylor from that song.
I kind of want to see that crossover with like a Michael Jackson version.
He's dead. So, but do you mean like Michael Jackson characters?
Yeah, so like you have Zombie Jackson, you have the white suit version.
Okay, so this other podcast.
You have Blackson.
I just realized I forgot to look at
You just called the original one Michael Blackson.
Well, yeah, the original one was Michael Blackson, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I have to go for a second because I have to go get my laundry and put it in the dryer.
Your laundry will be forever wet.
All right, I'm gonna time you. Hold on. Let me get my alarm. Let me get my alarm set. Hold on.
He is doomed to wetness.
All right, I got the alarm. I'm gonna set it for 1 second now.
Really?
Let's see. 0, 1 second. Start. Can you hear it?
No.
It's vibrating.
Well, I can hear it now.
Yeah. I put it on the microphone.
Congratulations.
Chip the Wizard, Yabba Dabba Doo,
Hey, I remember Chip the Wizard. I know who you are, my dude.
I remember that avatar?
Yeah.
I have no memory of the person attached to it.
His original name was Chip Biscuit.
I remember that.
Yeah. How goes, my dude?
Were people making fun of you for your name being a Limp Bizkit reference?
Yeah.
Because I think that people need to remember that at one point people
Limp
actually
Bizkit
liked
was
Limp
good.
Bizkit. At one point people actually liked Limp Bizkit.
I mean, he did have a couple good songs.
I personally think Rollin' is a good song.
Yes, me too.
I mean, they're a bunch of idiots and everything they do is stupid, but I mean, so? It's a good stupid.
Is it though?
I also think Nickelback is a good stupid.
Yeah, I admittedly like a few Nickelback songs. I also unironically enjoy Photograph.
Oh yeah, Photograph.
Look at this graph!
Okay, that's what irony is, Liam.
Yeah, I know, but I like the ironic version, but I also like the actual song, is what I'm saying.
No, you don't, Liam.
Yes, I do.
It's an awful song.
I like it!
It's... Okay, I like Some Jerk with a Camera's cover.
I haven't heard
Look at this photograph! It's a photo of a photograph! Everybody is a photograph! Every photograph I take in front of this front door is another photograph hanging on the floor.
Toppest keck.
Some jerk with a camera is great. He reviews Disneyland.
Oh yeah, I thought he sounded familiar.
Yeah, he reviews Disneyland attractions from within Disneyland and all of his video segments all of his video segments are filmed in Disneyland, and like he features.
How can he afford to constantly Disneyland?
Okay, I know his mother was some famous person. He probably inherited a lot of money from her.
Ah.
Let's see. Okay, so I googled Goldmark, which is his surname, and all I'm getting is Karl Goldmark, a Hungarian-born Viennese composer. That's definitely not the right. That's not right.
I think I missed a teensy. God damn it.
Let's see. Also, Tony Goldmark is like he sells music albums. He does what Weird Al does. He's a comedy music.
Okay.
Which is apparently lucrative enough to go to Disneyland a lot.
Fair
enough.
enough.
He doesn't go to Disneyland as often as you'd expect from watching his videos, but he does go to Disneyland a lot. Hello?
I'm gonna have to go.
What?
Oh, why? What happened to your laundry?
It's locked in the washing machine, and the washing machine is constantly saying, "Phil, it hasn't gone down," and the timer hasn't gone down a minute. So I have to go call facilities management and get them to come fucking get my laundry out of the machine.
Well, you can come back after that.
Yeah, I can, but yeah, I'll do that. I'll be back when I can. But I'm really sorry, everyone. Obviously, I did not expect this to happen.
Rippin' pepperoni.
Yeah.
And Chip,
Chip the Wizard, yeah.
shitty MLPOC came up with in 2012. Okay.
Okay,
I'm
so
going
you
to mute myself now, and I won't leave the chat or anything.
So you mean you accidentally came up with a My Little Pony original character named after Limp Bizkit? I mean, I'm not making fun of you for being a fan of Limp Bizkit, but you just got to be honest with me. You got to be straight with me, or be gay with me, which is much better than being straight.
You could be gay with me anytime.
Yeah, gay all the way.
Wink.
Not wink, because
it's funny because I actually know what he looks like because Bionicle Mask posting.
Winking would imply that I'm not being completely forthcoming with my asking our viewers to get an orgy.
Oh, I'm being perfectly serious about it too. Don't get me wrong.
Now, I'm pretty sure we have a lot of children viewers for some reason. I don't want them anywhere near the orgy.
Yeah, that they aren't welcome in the orgy room.
Yeah, you aren't welcome into the orgy room.
The chamber of the orgy.
You aren't welcome in the orgy room unless you are of legal orgy age. Call up your senators and ask them.
Call your doctor and see if Beaver House Orgy is right for you.
No, Liam, no. I'm trying to be serious, and you're just here making a bad joke. Call your senator and ask.
You're a bad joke.
If you are of legal age to fuck your internet boyfriend, Liam Beaverhausen. Also, go wear clothes.
God damn it. When has he ever used that phrase? I don't remember him ever saying that.
It was from an episode. Okay, so that's from an episode of The Dex, which is the show that Alex does with.
That explains it then, because I've only ever watched Super Beard Brothers.
He does other things besides Beard Brothers, Liam.
I know. I wasn't aware though.
I wasn't aware that he was part of. I wasn't aware that he was part of the completionist group until he just randomly showed up in a Pokemon review, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
I
Alex?
only found out about a year ago that he does the, or at least he did some of the writing for Game Theory.
Yeah, he was in one of MatPat's Five Nights at Freddy's streams, and he was just standing there awkwardly behind MatPat while he was doing the stream. And I was really confused because at first I thought, wait, is that Alex?
Is that Fossiani?
He looked like just some random homeless guy that was standing behind MatPat for no reason. Okay, so. Like, I didn't actually know that he wrote for Game Theory until I heard him say it in a Beard Bros episode, and
yeah,
I thought he was joking until that Five Nights at Freddy's stream that he was in, and I was like, after I realized that was actually him and not just some random homeless guy, I was like, oh damn. This is why beards are a bad idea. Because if you don't groom like every 20 minutes, you're gonna look like a homeless man.
Fun fact, when Gerard films new intros for the show, he actually he records the segments where he has the beard first and then shaves it after.
Yeah, that's a common filming technique.
Yeah.
That they completely fucked up when they did Captain America: The First Avenger.
What did they do again in Captain America?
Well, what they did was they built up his body to have muscles and shit, and then they filmed the segment where he's a shrimp cake.
I mean, so to be fair, I don't think he was ever like a twink. So.
Have you not seen Fantastic Four?
I haven't actually, no.
The one that he was in, not the shitty one.
Yeah, I know. I haven't seen it, no.
Okay, well, Johnny Storm is a fire guy, so he's not a strong guy.
Alright.
He didn't have muscles.
Yeah, but I don't think what I'm saying is I don't think he was ever as small as the CG Steve Rogers.
He was definitely never that skinny.
Yeah.
But it would have probably been easier to get him that skinny.
Can I just say, by the way, that CG skinny Steve Rogers looks creepy as fuck?
Yep.
Because it suffers from Green Lantern syndrome. It's literally just Chris Evans' head on a CGI body.
Yeah, Disney has been, over the last couple of decades, working on the ability to recreate dead people with CGI.
Yeah.
And as of Rogue One, they are scarily close.
No, you see, this is just their plot. This is all part of their plan to bring Walt Disney back from the dead.
Exactly. Did I say anything that contradicted that? Of course, that's what they're doing.
Okay.
They have him stored in a vat under Walt Disney World, and they're going to use CGI to bring his brain back.
Yeah, officially they deny it, and it's in a functional society we have to pretend we don't believe in that. But I mean, it's more likely than it isn't, because if you remember, Disney was the corporation was like a chicken with its head cut off after Walt died. Like, they had no idea.
Implying that it's not anymore? My god.
Like, they mostly have their shit together, but when Walt first died, they had no idea what the f to do with the world of tomorrow that he was working on. It was supposed to be a community that people would live in, and they'd work and they'd live there. The communist dream. Communist utopia.
Can you imagine what it's going to be like if he comes back and he just sees some of the shit they've done, like Pirates of the Caribbean, or what they've done to his Winnie the Pooh show?
He's gonna be fucking pissed at a lot of what the company does.
Like, all Winnie the Pooh used to be was just like, hey, we have fun in the forest, and now every single fucking thing that they do has a life or death situation in it.
Now, I think he's going to be really impressed with Pixar and Marvel. Like, huh, I didn't expect any of this part to happen. I approve of this. What the fuck is this thing? You sued a daycare center? What the hell is wrong with you? For fuck's sakes! Yes, I would have sued them too if I thought I could get away. You can't get away with it! What are you doing? not me, as in I would not sue a daycare center. I'm thinking that Walt Disney would have, if not for the bad optics.
You hired Pootie Pie? What's wrong with you?
See, Walt
I don't even know who that is.
See, I hate him just by hearing his name.
See, whenever people... Hi, Joe. So, people may think Walt Disney is evil, but he was at least a smart enough businessman to know that you don't
bite the hand that feeds you.
Yeah, so, like, Walt Disney, he, like, did a lot of cool shit in the interest of making his company look good. Like, yeah. Also, Disneyland is apparently studied in law schools for situational crime prevention because, like, to prevent littering, Walt Disney studied how long people will hold on to trash before throwing it away, and he put trash cans exactly 30 meters apart from each other throughout the entire park. Like, there is not 30 square feet you can walk in Disneyland without running into a trash can.
That's interesting.
Yep.
No.
There was a some jerk with a camera joke where he implied where the joke was that the Roy Disney statue in Disney World is actually Roy bronzed over.
Do what now?
Okay, I'm gonna have to reconnect my. Holy shit, it's unusable.
All right. That's also a joke from my brother and me. They were asked a question about bronzing your body when you die, so it could use the statue, and Travis McElroy, his response to that question is, "Why wait until you're dead?"
Yeah, why not kill yourself? Well, you'd be dead as soon as you did it.
So his brothers made fun of him because the way he was suggesting bronzing himself over was to, like, carve out specific pieces so that his penis would just be hanging out, so he could pee and just have his butt out, and his brothers were all like, "Travis, I think we already have a name for that. That's called a fuck prison."
I love that idea.
Yeah, my brother and me is great. Griffin ate a banana without peeling it first, so that was weird. So Griffin worked for Polygon, and there was an E3 about a fart. There was an E3 presentation once about a Far Cry game where apparently you just collect bananas and apparently you eat them without taking the peels off first. So Griffin made fun of that by actually eating a banana like that.
How was it?
Well, he looked like he was going to vomit, and probably would have if they weren't doing video.
Yeah,
I guess that sums it up pretty well.
Yeah.
How else do you expect that?
And, let's see. And what Justin does outside the show is more shows. He does another podcast with his wife where they talk about medical stuff. It's a medical podcast called Sawbones. And their dad is apparently a professional radio show host for a couple years or maybe decades. I don't know how time works. So, like, this family has podcasting in their blood.
That's all great and all, but holy fuck, my mouse! I need to restart my computer.
What is wrong?
You ever have it where your mouse feels like it's fucking slow as shit?
Yeah.
I can't say that I have.
It's non-responsive at all.
Joe,
like it responds, but it moves slow.
Are you able to open your mouse settings?
No. How do I do that?
Oh, go to the control panel.
Change your mouse setting.
Okay, you see it?
Yep. Yes.
So is it a gaming mouse or is it just a regular?
It's just a regular mouse.
All right. Well, it might still already have like a quick slow setting. I have a gaming mouse and there's this button you can push to make the mouse slow as shit. I guess for precision aiming and FPS games.
My thing doesn't have any mouse settings other than scrolling.
Okay, well, you can still, well, in the control panel mouse settings, you can alter the pointer speed and shit.
Okay, we're gonna go to control panel then.
Yeah, just open the control
Oh
panel.
no, I think on it. If restarting does fix it, it's gonna make my mouse go fast.
In which case, you just, in which
We're gonna go hardware and sound.
it's Liam.
Yeah.
We're having an intelligible conversation about mouses.
But
Okay.
fast.
Yeah, you
Not
gotta
fast,
get
yes.
fast. Yes. Okay, speed. Let's double click speed.
It's in the pointer options.
Pointer.
Pointer options. Pointer is the skinning of the mouse.
Oh, that's why mine's is inverted. Yeah. Select pointer speed. Let's see if I make it go fast. Oh my god! Well, that fixed it, but now it kind of.
Gotta go faster, faster, gotta go fast! Gotta go faster!
Okay, no, that's not fixing it.
Real.
Actually.
Then I guess. Well, then I guess you
I
have
was
to restart.
doing so well.
Well, then I guess you have to restart your computer and or order a pizza.
I'm gonna restart my computer.
And
Alright,
order me a
let me-
pizza.
Let me know how the pizza tastes when you get back.
I'll do it later.
No, you have to order a pizza that's integral to fixing your mouse.
Yeah, I agree.
I have no money.
Oh, Liam, order him a pizza.
My ordering a pizza is not integral to fixing his mouse.
Okay, but someone needs to order him a pizza, and I've already many pizzas.
I have an idea, guys. I have an idea, guys.
Does it involve you eating pizza? Because that's the only way your mouse is gonna get fixed.
No. Why don't you guys all help me finish my MVC2 Super Jump data chart?
What?
I'm already working on something tedious and stupid.
Oh, this isn't stupid. It's for my game. I will actually use all this data.
But I'm already doing things I don't care about.
I'm trying. See, I.
But look at it, guys, come on, like, this is interesting shit. Like, it turns out Capcom really liked copy pasting because BB Hood, Anacris, Amingo, Dan, Akuma, Ken, and Ryu all have the same fucking everything, except Amingo's is slightly different.
They have the same
Only Amingo.
moveset like Ganon and Captain Falcon.
No, oh shit, not that bad. No, the super jump and launcher.
I was gonna say.
The super jump and launcher velocities are all the exact same. No difference at all. For like Bonnie Hood, Anacris, Ken, Dan, Akuma, and Ryu. No difference.
What if we replaced all the graphics in whatever game that is that you're talking about?
MVC2.
What if we replaced all of the graphics with those shitty chibi characters in that new Capcom game that's horrible?
What new Capcom game?
Are you talking about Puzzle Fighter?
Yeah, that new Puzzle Fighter game with the horrible chibi designs.
Okay, well,
Thank you, Fist Wizard. Fist Wizard LP.
To be fair to them, they are just doing chibi like the original Puzzle Fighter.
Here's what you do when you try to adapt one art style into another. Change what doesn't work.
Have you seen Puzzle Fighter?
Yes, I have seen the original sprites for Puzzle Fighter. They work in pixel art. They do not work in 3D. That art design does not work in 3D.
I will admit it does look a little jank. Anyway, I tried to play it, but guess what? For some reason, it's like it won't let me. For some reason, the touchscreen doesn't work, and I was just like, okay then. Yeah, I got to the launch screen. It's like tap to play, and then it's like tap, 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 tap. What the fuck? And then I just.
So, I hate.
Oh, my mouse is working again.
Yay.
Well, that doesn't make any sense, but alright. Anyway, so Tony Goldmark's mother is Kathy Kamen Goldmark. She was an American author, columnist, publishing consultant, radio and music producer, songwriter, and musician. So she did a lot.
Jonu N says sup.
What? Oh, right, we have a viewer.
Yeah.
I forget we're streaming. Who? What? Oh God! I am so sorry. I don't pay attention to our fan base. I am so horrible. I am the worst.
Same.
No, I am the worst. We can't both be the worst. I mean, technically, our entire show could be the worst, but that would mean that Joe is the worst, and that's not true.
Oh, come on, I'm pretty bad.
No, you're the good. You're one of the good ones.
Thank you. Good one, what?
One of the good us.
Oh, okay. It was like good
One
what?
of the good us, Josie, 2014.
I mean, apparently Keanu Reeves has Lebanese origins, so technically,
Really?
Yes.
yeah. So
He was
technically,
born in Beirut. That's about it.
So if I was saying that Joe is one of the good ones in the racist way, then that would be a lie because Keanu Reeves is obviously way better than Joe. Joe, I'm
right.
sorry, it's nothing personal. It's just that obviously Keanu Reeves is better than every existing person.
She's right.
I mean, have you seen Keanu Reeves' resume? He has his name starts with a K.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, hard to argue with that.
I'm.
Oh, it is hard to argue with, but it's objective fact.
Oh, the clutch. Well, this commentary died quickly.
Sorry, how's it going? I'm just sorry.
Yeah.
How you do? How's it going? Let's see. Ooh, look at that. That's like some stuff and one little Rayman get in the
Oh
game.
yeah, look at all those stuff and things.
Okay, fine. You got the punch?
Yeah. Thank you,
My
Fist
internet-
Wizard. Thank you.
My internet
Does he use the duck?
What?
Oh, you don't know. The duck.
What duck?
Fisting.
What?
Does he fist the duck?
Oh no. Okay, you this is a very bad in joke that I forget. Unless you were well versed in the art of fisting, I don't think you'd know. So like,
What? Yeah. Oh, so I guess you are into that then. Good to know.
no, I'm not into it, but I am well versed in it. 'Cause I read the whole Wikipedia article.
Why?
Why is PewDiePie popular and we're not?
Why did you read the whole Wikipedia article on fisting?
To my friend, he started talking about fisting. I can't remember what it was. I think, and then I decided I'd just read the whole thing so we could both be informed.
YouTube, I know you're not watching, but come on, we're so much more terrible than PewDiePie.
Anyway, the duck.
We're totally
the duck.
advertiser friendly, guys.
we can be just as terrible as PewDiePie. Come on, give us money.
Well, I mean, okay, this isn't offensive. Kind of dumb.
Okay, fine. Let's talk about fisting Nazis then.
All right. Well, what the
Well,
fuck?
that's
Well,
it.
first of all, what the fuck is duck?
Okay, so the duck is the starter. Like, you should start fisting by using the duck. And the duck is basically, you know the shadow puppet?
Yeah.
You know how to do a duck shadow puppet?
Okay.
Because it's much easier to do that than to, punch someone in the
Literally punching somebody in the asshole.
What about penis puppetry? What?
No penis is involved here, Josie. Oh my god, get your mind out of the gutter.
We're talking about fisting.
What if Rayman's master quest in his game is to search for his penis?
The ironic thing, of course, is I thought you were talking about the Mariachi Madness levels where the Dark Teensy turns you into a duck.
What if the teensies are Rayman's penis?
I don't think Rayman has or he might. I think he's wearing clothes.
I'm pretty sure if Rayman had a penis, he would just leave it at home when he wasn't using it.
There's an advertisement where Rayman is
yes, an advertisement for Rayman 3 where he's using a urinal.
and people are looking at him as dick. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, so it implies that, like the rest of Rayman's limbs, it is detachable.
What if he lost it, and that's why he's an adventurer? He's looking for his penis.
His real quest. He claims to be saving the world, but his real quest is to find his long-lost penis.
It's like, oh, I'm so horny, I just need to find my dick so we can stop.
Oh boy, it's time for the invasion levels.
I mean, he can just pee whenever he wants if he doesn't know where his dick is, so...
Can he, though?
Well, it's never attached to his body at all, so, like... Are you saying that his body parts don't work if they're far enough away from his body? Are they operating on
I mean, when he lost his arms in Rayman 3, he couldn't punch.
Okay, so I guess that means he can't pee until he finds his penis.
Yeah. Maybe that's why he got so crazy in Rayman Origins, because he went insane from bladder.
Well, Rayman Origins is a prequel, so...
No, it's not.
What?
It's not.
Rayman Origins isn't the first game?
No. It was originally supposed to be in the original script, but it's not. It takes place at... I don't know if it's in the same timeline as Rayman 2 and 3, but it takes after Rayman 1 because, spoilers, the magician from Rayman 1, which is now retconned as a teensy in Rayman Origins, was secretly a fan of Mr. Dark.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, it takes... At the very least, it follows the same timeline as the Rayman 1.
Okay, so is it just called Origins because it's a 2D game and...
Yeah, it's a back-to-form kind of thing, I guess.
Yeah, Rayman...
And Rayman Legends, likewise, takes place 100 years after Rayman Origins.
How old is this guy?
I guess he's just an immortal demigod.
I mean, honestly, he's not human, so probably...
What kind of a god loses their penis?
Maybe he's not a god, maybe he's just immortal. I mean, it's not like he's, you know, a fucking...
Oh god,
human.
to be immortal and have lost the... Okay,
so the thing about the invasion levels is you have to do them in 40 seconds.
So I keep forgetting to look at the chat. George is in, and you know if it's canon, and if he doesn't age, he's just a dream.
Is what canon? Rayman Origins?
I don't know. Probably. I think that's what we're talking about. He also says Rayman doesn't age, he's just a dream.
That makes sense, because he was created by the fairies, and Pokelus is the Bubble Dreamer, and he creates all the creatures in the Glade of Dreams, so... I'm
sorry, Bubble Dreamer? Fairies? What?
Have you played this game series before, Josie?
I don't think so, no. It is becoming increasingly apparent to me that I have no idea what the fuck a Rayman is.
But yes, it's implied that the Bubble Dreamer or Pokelus created Rayman, and he creates things tangible from his dreams. So yes, actually, Rayman is a dream.
Wait, Pocahontas is
Pokelus.
Okay, but what about Glowbox?
He was. I don't know if it's canon, but at one point it was stated that Pokelus did create Glowbox at the dawn of all things.
What about
what about his wife and children?
What about the singing tree lady?
What?
You know, the singing tree lady in Pocahontas?
Oh, for God's sake, Josie.
No, seriously, but what about his wife and children? They seem to be the same race as him.
I would assume they were created by Pokelus as well.
Guys,
was he born married?
I don't know.
Guys, I have.
Now I'm getting confused. I just always assumed they were just random fucking species that lived in this weird ass world. I didn't think too hard about it.
Guys, I have a story to tell.
Yeah.
My history teacher had us watch Pocahontas in class once. And our assignment was to analyze it for historical inaccuracies.
Yeah. Sounds reasonable.
I just wrote literally all the things. I just wrote literally all the things that don't make any fucking sense. Like I didn't care about any of the actual events. Like. Oh
my God!
In real life, Pocahontas is a child and statutory rape is committed. No, I just wrote in the movie there is a singing tree lady. That does not exist. In the movie, animals are like doing people things. Raccoons aren't people.
Why am I so bad at this? I keep beefing it.
My history teacher didn't like me, obviously. It was a stupid assignment, Mrs. What-Your-Face! It was a stupid assignment, and I'm not gonna take it seriously. It was a stupid assignment, and I was not going to take it seriously. I refused to take it seriously.
Oh, I see how it is.
Disney is not going to make a historically accurate depiction of a rape and murder story. That is just not going to happen.
I don't think Pocahontas is a rape and murder story.
Statutory rape, which isn't the same as rape, but is pretty rapey. Pocahontas was a child, and like.
Oh my God! I keep being in the same place.
So basically,
no, I don't think.
So basically,
boinked her.
Okay, so
you just used her as the fucking what's it called? Make himself seem good.
Is that necessarily
huge
better?
Asshole. No.
Okay.
I mean, yes, it is because he could have did both. That would have been worse.
And it was basically it was just a huge mistake for Disney to make Pocahontas into a movie because it's the entire founding of the United States of America was just a mistake. Everything was just bad. The whole thing was bad, and now Donald Trump is president, so America was just a mistake.
No!
Liam summed it up in one hilarious moment just now.
I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that.
Do you think Abraham Lincoln is just up there on Mars, looking down at America, and is like, what the fuck, you game show host?
What?
Abraham Lincoln lives on Mars. Don't you watch Adventure Time? Oh wait, he's a statue. Never mind. He's a statue by the end of the show. Never mind. I think BMO lives on the moon now.
What? Why?
I don't know. I haven't watched. I haven't been watching.
Oh! What?
I
died so hard that it just glitched my body into oblivion.
I haven't been keeping up with season 8 because Netflix doesn't have everything I want to watch on Netflix isn't actually streamable, so I can't actually watch anything yet. I can't just pirate it because apparently my ISP is doing that thing where they spy on me and then like, oh, you use Pirate Bay to download a movie you've seen 3 times to take one screenshot and not actually watch. It's like, we don't like memes here at Time Warner Spectrum, so you're on fire, Missy, in a bad way. Basically, they shut off my Wi-Fi if I use torrents, so I guess I just can't watch things unless apparently they just expect me to pay for all of the hundreds of different streaming services that have different things available.
Nice.
Because at one point Netflix had all the things streamable, and then the law got
everything
involved.
changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Oh, I'm gonna check if you can watch Avatar: Last Air. Like, I'm gonna check. I would joke that you probably movie, but you can't even. I can't even find the shitty things I want to hate watch on Netflix.
Watch.
I want to watch the Emoji Movie when it comes out, but I don't. It's gonna be streamable on Netflix because. Like, the Captain Underpants movie isn't streamable, and I want to watch that genuinely because that looks good.
Yeah, it really does.
I've heard it's good.
Just from the trailer, you can tell that like they didn't pander to younger audiences.
I'll be right back.
DreamWorks is so weird because half of their shit is good and half stupid. Like, right split down the middle. Shrek is literally the middle. Okay, so like half of their movies are ants and half of their movies are Fuck, I forgot what DreamWorks even makes, because I keep getting DreamWorks, Blue Sky, and Illumination confused with each other, because I think some of those corporations spun off from each other, and it was confusing.
George says that apparently Pocahontas was legal back in the day.
Yeah!
Oh hey, apparently Blaster Master Zero had an update. Cool.
Because we didn't have sex laws back in the day. I don't think you can call something legal when they didn't even think about making laws about it until, like, just 100 years later.
True.
Like, technically slavery was legal. Do we...
Oh god. Oh god!
Should we... I don't think we should call something illegal just because they haven't thought about making a law about it.
True.
Like, for instance, video game reviews and Let's Plays and other videos that are constantly copyright flagged on YouTube. Technically, there are no laws about those. So, like, we don't, like, technically they shouldn't be copyright striking shit because, like, there are no laws yet. But apparently we make laws based on legal precedents, so until someone actually goes to court for something...
Oh god!
So until someone actually goes to court, we're just not going to make laws about it. I was really hoping the internet would start getting some legislation drafted up when we had Obama for president for 8 years, but no, he just decided to make it legal to drone strike anybody on Earth for any reason. That's one of the laws he made.
Yeah.
The United States now has the legal authority to kill whoever they want at any time. Oh hey, my CPU fan is working.
Who's typing really loudly?
That's my CPU fan.
What?
I told you I needed to replace my CPU fan.
Good lord, what the fuck is jammed in that thing?
I've opened the case up several times, and it looks like the fan is warped in such ways so that it bashes against its own case.
What the fuck?
So that when the computer starts to and the fan comes, that's what the fan used to just be all the time, but now it doesn't do that. So now I really like this.
Can you, like, move your microphone to another place or something? Because it's actually fucking up Discord.
No, it's stopped now, see?
Okay. Yeah, you need to get that shit replaced. I thought it was just, like, it could be another problem or something that was causing your trouble. If that's actually the CPU fan making that noise, I have never heard a computer make a sound like that before. That is horrifying.
Okay. So... I'm probably.
You should actually be worried about that starting a fire.
I'm probably using the wrong words when I say CPU fan. It's one of the. You remember I showed.
Is it the fan
once.
that's directly on top of the CPU, or is it just the case fan?
It's the case fan. That is what I mean to say when I say CPU fan. It's
okay, well then you're fine then.
No, I am not.
I mean, let me rephrase. You're more fine than you would have been. Yeah, if that was the CPU fan, you risk destroying the CPU.
Yeah, that's just the case fan. I have no idea why it's that. I need to get it replaced. I have measured it. It's 5 inches.
I mean, case fans are standard anyways.
Okay, that's good. I have no idea what to do with that information. So you're saying I can just go and buy a case fan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't even worry about it. Well, I mean, worry about it, but don't worry about trying to get the right thing. And even if it is wrong, you can always return it, I think.
I've been really busy in my life, so I haven't been able to record it and show it to you. So I'm glad that it happened during a stream, because that's about the only time we talk anymore.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What do you mean you're sorry?
I don't know. Oh, great. I should take my anxiety medication.
Huh.
Yeah.
I think I might have fucked up this level.
Whenever I start to either have an anxiety
yes, I definitely fucked up this level now.
Whenever I have an anxiety attack or do something stupid that I only did because I have anxiety, I take my anxiety medication. You'd be
Didn't you only
surprised.
take that at prescribed times during the day?
I should take that at prescribed times during the day, but I forget to. So I have to work out a system.
I was 3 lumps short!
I have to work out a system to remind myself to take my medication. That's my system. Whenever I need to take my medication, I check to see if I've taken my medication.
Oh, of course I was 3 lumps short. God damn it. I was doing good this stream. I only had to restart a level once.
I need to get more water.
Okay. You do that and I'll replay Orchestral Chaos, I guess.
Oh, and for the record, neither Last Airbender or Avatar The Last Airbender, the movie and show respectively, are streamable on Netflix.
Great.
So be right back.
Okay. Oh, cool. I have to carry a stream by myself now. Well, it's good that I'm playing a music level, so I don't have to talk anyways. In the meantime, while that's loading, how are you guys doing? Oh wait, it's loaded. Never mind. Bye.
Oh crap, the fan started again.
Rip.
Stop it, fan, you're ruining my friend's stream.
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop. Hey. It stopped.
Neat.
Gotta get that fixed. Anyway, so I'm of the firm belief that people should be paid for their work. And the way that we're supposed to be paying them,
again!
I think there should be an option to pay for things or to watch those things with ads. I only apparently have the option to do nothing because we don't know how ads are supposed to work, even though we worked that out decades ago. You put ads on things, and then you get to watch them for free.
There we go. That's
And
more like it.
for some reason, the idea of a streaming service somehow makes people forget how ads are supposed to work. We can't have a streaming service and ads. So
Yeah.
So apparently, nothing I want to watch is on Netflix. So I'm just not allowed to watch any of that. I have to apparently the world expects me to pay for all of these different streaming services with different features and shows available. And like, fuck you! I'm just paying it for a VPN. Fuck off.
Really? Alright, so we are done with the Toad story. And,
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
Hi
As
Joe,
soon as
we
I-
just finished with Toad's story.
I'm ranting about Netflix and streaming services right now and copyright.
Oh.
So
Well, I
after-
also might go soon. Go eat.
again,
I have to eat.
No, you
Bring
No
don't.
food.
bring the food to the computer and get crumbs in your keyboard like everyone else.
Really, Joe?
I have no food.
Rip. Well,
So what do you...
we will be right back, guys. We're gonna set up for Kirby Triple Deluxe. And next stream of Rayman, we will be moving on to one of my favorite areas, Fiesta de los Muertos.